Hey everyone, it's David Nielsen here with Platinum Idaho Real Estate at Silver Creek, and I'm really excited to share with you our newest listing on the Boise Bench, 4596 West Malad Street in Boise. So this property is just off of Orchard, super easy access to downtown BSU, the freeway, the airport, and so much more. In fact, this property backs right up to Hillcrest Country Club, separated by the New York Canal, which I'll show you later on in this video tour. But you go out to the backyard and step up on the New York Canal, you have no backyard neighbors and beautiful views of Hillcrest the Hillcrest Country Club and the Boise foothills. As many of you know, if you're familiar with the Boise Bench, most of the homes here are built in the 40s and the 50s, and this home is considerably newer. It was built in 1990, so 40 to 50 years newer than most homes on the bench. Beautiful layout, beautiful backyard, gorgeous landscaping, and before I take you on that, I'm going to show you around the street real quick. We'll take you on the inside because I think you're really going to love the beautiful and modern finishes on the inside. All right, so here we are just outside of the house. Just want to give you a view of the neighborhood. Straight ahead is Orchard, so just a few blocks down the road is Orchard. You don't hear that over here. It's very quiet. As you can tell, the neighborhood, this is a relatively newer neighborhood. By the way, there is no HOA here, but you can tell that everything's pretty well kept and well maintained. This house especially, I think it was the original owners or one of the original owners who previously owned this house. So it's been under the same ownership for many years, and they took definitely a lot of great care in the landscaping, which on the front yard, it's got fantastic curb appeal, but when we head out to the backyard, you'll really see how beautiful that backyard landscaping is. But love the modern finishes as you come into the house, the beautiful bay window with the grid. It's got great curb appeal. Let's step inside and take a quick peek. Okay, the first thing when you enter the room, you're greeted by the we've got luxury vinyl plank flooring here. Nice front sitting room with the bay window, tons of natural light. I want to point out here it's got lots of neat, interesting angles throughout the whole house. So it's really, architecturally, it's quite appealing as you walk inside. It's very inviting and friendly, but very open here. And then it opens up into the great room, kitchen, and the dining room. And all of this is really just looks like it came out of a magazine. You've got quartz stone countertops, updated cabinetry, all, the black hardware and fixtures, stainless steel appliances, and of course, gorgeous views of the backyard. I do want to point out that all of the windows in this home were updated to recently with the white vinyl windows, with the exception of the bay window here in the dining room and this window in the kitchen. I don't know why they did that, but it worked out perfectly because in the remodel, they updated all of the hardware to black and the faucet to black and everything. So it really looks nice with this with the black framed in windows. Of course, they're still dual paned and well insulated, but it just is a stunning effect when you're standing here looking at the whole kitchen. Just show you the view here of the backyard. I mean, look at that, and we'll step out there and take a closer look. The fireplace here is a floor to ceiling textured stone surround, goes all the way up to the top. It is an actual wood burning fireplace, but there is a built-in fan. So once that, I think it's when it gets up to temperature or something, that turns on. But that fan does actually heat this room pretty well. And then of course you've got like a nice big storage closet here. There's lots of storage throughout the house, I want to just point out. So you've got what would be, basically like a kitchen pantry right there. There is a little bit of storage under here just before you head out to the backyard, so let me show you in there. So like I mentioned, it's a wood burning fireplace. I'm assuming this seems like the natural location to keep your firewood, so it's just not out in the open. But yeah, and then so you come down the hall, you come into the front door and turn to the left. The first thing you've got is the laundry room, and I'll just take you out to the garage right now. I think we're still gonna clean that up a little bit, but you've got shelving here in the laundry room. That's nice. And the washer and dryer, by the way, are included. They're in good shape. There's a nice folding shelf down here on the other side of the washer and dryer. Looks out to the front patio, and this room does have heating and air. So this takes you out to the garage. So pretty standard, good sized 2-car garage, sheetrocked. You've got your attic access up there. The water heater is, I think, 2015. I think the furnace is relatively new as well. It does include if you want, they're leaving the freezer there, and it actually does work quite well. It's not new, but it works. So if someone wants that, there's that as well. And then here you've got outside access to your backyard, place to store, trash cans off of the street and keep those out of sight. So you go out there, and that'll just take you out to the backyard. Okay, great. Let's step inside and check out the rest of the house. So coming back in through the laundry room, and we're gonna head left. So here's where the bedrooms are, and they're decent sized bedrooms. I want to point out that we've got all brand new carpeting in here, brand new updated windows, built-in closet shelf and rod. They're out there with the bifold doors. So yeah, you got one bedroom there, a second bedroom here, about the same size. Queen beds, staged with queen beds. Could fit king beds in here if you wanted to, but pretty similar bedrooms. And across from the bedrooms, we've got the main bath. So again, updated vanities, updated fixtures, updated flooring, lighting, toilets, all of that. But yeah, really nice shower, white shower surround. It's very clean and modern looking in this bathroom and throughout the whole house. And then finally, at the end of the hall, we've got the master bedroom. So this master bedroom, of course, is bigger than the rest. It's got the vaulted ceiling that takes you up to the top. There is a little bit of a plant shelf above there, so if you wanted to do some decorating. And that's on both sides, so kind of back into the other side here so you can see what that looks like. So here's what the ceiling in the master bedroom looks like. And you've got, again, just such a beautiful view of this backyard, and I can't wait to take you back there and show you just all of the little features and attention to detail that we've got out there. But here's the bathroom, and this looks like you're in like some luxury hotel or something. We've got the same textured stone surround here on the backsplash of the master bathroom vanity. Of course, brand new fixtures, toilet, flooring, etc. And then you've got right here a nice oversized walk-in shower with some natural light coming in there as well. Opposite the shower, we've got a master closet here with some shelving up at the top, built-in rods, and they've just had done this extra little trim, so they put some molding on here to kind of hide those edges. Of course, if you wanted to put in customized shelves, you could adjust the height of those shelves for shoes or something like that. And yeah, so that is the master, and then we would head back out here, out down the hallway to the left again. Here's the front living room and the entryway, the open kitchen, living, and dining, and we're gonna head out and check out the backyard. Okay, now I have to point out we're in the beginning of January, and I still think it's gorgeous out here. This is gorgeous for the beginning of January, and it's actually quite a nice day, but I can only imagine what this looks like in the summertime. I mean, what a great place to entertain. You've got a fire pit out here, set out some Adirondack chairs and just kind of enjoy and entertain. If you wanted to, I suppose you could build a pergola to the back of the house, although you've always got shade here because you're north facing back here, so the sun's going to be over there in the summertime. This is always going to be shaded, and the nice thing is you're going to see in the mornings the sun coming up over the east, and I just think it's going to be beautiful mornings every morning at this house. But check out this huge and spacious backyard. You've got curbing on almost every section of the backyard, and it's all in really pretty good shape. You can tell that these owners took a lot of meticulous care in this backyard. And if you want just a place to play and recreate and hang out here, there's lots of grass area too. They've got some raised beds over here in the corner, just wanted to point out. So kind of some small raised beds. There's certainly room to add more raised beds in here. I mean, you could actually put a pool in here if you wanted to. There's certainly room for that. Back in the far corner, we've got a storage shed. So let me walk you back here. It feels like I'm walking through a park when I walk back here. To think this could be your own home would be a pretty fun place to live. But yeah, go back here. There's lots of room to keep all of your storage tools, your lawnmower, gardening equipment. etc. So good size, really nice quality shed there. And then again, I mentioned there's no backyard neighbors, so we'll get up over there, but you're never going to have anybody building behind you because you have the New York Canal behind you. Interestingly, side note, I live on the New York Canal, and I wouldn't trade it for the world because we just have such a spectacular view, and I know that no one's ever going to be behind us. But this is how you get to the back. This is how you get to the New York Canal here. There is a little bit of a berm before we go up, so we would come through here. So there's a little bit of a berm. It's a little wet here, so we'll just try to hop up here. So check this out. I mean, there's no water in it right now, so it's a little less scenic than normal, but I mean, look at the views just standing out here. So we're looking towards the south now. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. But you can see that's Hillcrest Country Club right there. So, and all of this is Hillcrest Country Club here. So look at that view, and you can only imagine in the summertime, in those mornings, you can just hop right out here in your backyard. You could walk for miles here on the New York Canal, and it's peaceful, it's quiet, it's easy access to everything, and it's your backyard. So pretty cool. I don't know if you can see through the mountains here. Let's see. Okay, let's see if we can zoom in. But as we zoom in through here, those foothills behind the tree, that's Bogus Basin. So you'd be able to see the lights of a Bogus Basin really from your own backyard. So I think that's pretty spectacular, a very unique selling point. There are only a limited number of homes along the New York Canal, and we all know in this market there's nothing along the New York Canal. So this is your chance to have this spectacular view every day and live out here. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this short agent-guided tour of this beautiful house at 4596 West Malad Street. And just one last look at this beautiful backyard, which could be yours. It's absolutely gorgeous back here. And as always, if you do have any questions about this property or you'd like to schedule a showing directly, feel free to reach out to me at the contact information shown. Or you can also visit us on our website, platinumidaho.com.